Hi guys. I know I haven't posted in a long while, but lots happened to me, and I don't think many of my friends know about my channel, so that's probably why I don't get many encouraging reminders. Hey, update, update, update. And I don't have that many followers, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not like PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye, so not really well known, probably not gonna be well known. So I think I said in my last video I got a new boyfriend, and I really believe he's the one. I mean, I don't know if it's just me as a person. Whenever I get into a relationship, I not only get physically involved into it, but I get emotionally and mentally involved, where it's just I put all of myself into the relationship. And I don't think many people do that. I mean, I'm just me, I know how I feel, I don't really know how others feel, but again, when it comes to me with relationships, I'm more of a put everything into it, and I hope that they accept me for me and all, which it also ties into most of my worries. I don't really get into too much of what's happening with my relationship right now, but I'll tell you a little bit about him. Obviously I'm not gonna tell you his name because even I won't tell you my name. But me being a brunette with like a hazel eye color, it kind of changes between the three colors that I have, which is blue, brown, and green. Oh, that is my cat Delilah. He's a fatty. But and I am 4'10". Yeah, I'm short. But I'm more of, let's just say, a shelled person, to where I'll be cautious around you until I get to know you, and then I'll actually come out. It's kind of like I'm just like really shy and reserved, but whenever you get to know me and I get comfortable with you, then I'm more of a loud person and more creative. And if you're a female, then yeah, I kind of get huggy, affectionate, and whatnot. But if you're a guy, then not so much. Unless I like make you view you as like a brother type, then I'll actually give you hugs. Or if you just earn enough comfortable points with me, I'll give you a hug from time to time. Back to what I was describing. I'm insecure mostly, and so each time, well, after my first relationship, each time somebody's interested in me, I kind of just like, I don't really see what you see, I don't know how you can like a person like me, so. But with me being a reserved person, I have walls. My walls protect me in a way, not from words, but more from getting emotionally attached, if that makes sense. And so I'll sit here and I'll be like, I'll probably be like right in front of you, arm's length. I'll keep you arm's length physically, I'll keep you arm's length mentally, and I'll also keep you arm's length emotionally. Just because I don't like getting hurt. I don't think anybody likes getting hurt, but I'm more of the whole, I hate getting hurt. I'll keep you at arm's length until I can trust you into my inner circle, which only a few people have gotten into my inner circle, and to my knowledge, only 3 of them have been kicked out and shunned by me. And when I approach a new, well, I don't approach, sorry. When somebody approaches me wanting to be my friend, or they're interested in me and whatnot, my walls automatically go up. But as of like now, only 2 people have approached me romantically, and my walls did not go up. That was my last boyfriend, and I told you guys about him, but we did break up, and I don't really like talking to him just because of how he words things, and he like gets emotional, and when he gets emotional he wants me to end up just like hating him, I guess, and so he does things to upset me, and I don't like that at all, and I've told him that too, and he doesn't seem to get the point, so I kind of blocked him. But with the boyfriend I have now, I'm actually really surprised he likes me, or he loves me. Mostly because, I mean, with the way he looks, I mean, he can get like a lot of girls to just jump for him. Not jump on him, which he can, but he even said he doesn't, that's probably not gonna happen, but it's true. But he's funny, and he's like, the way he looks really serious. Like, he looks like, wait, he's really good looking. It's just he looks serious, and he kind of has this mysterious vibe to him, tied in with the whole don't fuck with me vibe or you're going to just be destroyed. But he also has a beard, and me being the person I am, I love facial hair. As not on me, of course, but it's just like whenever I envision like a future partner or somebody that I'm in a long-term relationship with, or it's gonna go somewhere, I mean, if they want facial hair, I will fully encourage it. But it's yeah, he has a beard, and kind of just, yeah. He has dark brown hair, and got it cut, but before I could just like run my fingers through his hair, and it felt nice. He has freckles, like my brother. Like, I have freckles, but they're like really faint, and you can't really see them. But he has a lot of freckles. And me being the person I am, I have to date taller guys. Very big reasons for that. One, because you're just like with tall guys. Two, it's perfect because I can get piggyback rides and I feel like I'm on a mount. That's kind of mean of me to say, but it's true. And I also like to be picked up. So I mean, what girl doesn't want her boyfriend to like pick her up once in a while? But he's 6'1", and I barely reach his shoulders. It's yeah. But yeah. I know I'm awkward. I'm an awkward person. So me being like the person I am, I have to meet like these guys somehow. And he does not go to my school, so that's just like a one high school romance. No. Well, we are in high school, so I mean it's kind of like a high school romance, but not much. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm sorry, I'm bubbly right now. Earlier I was feeling like shit. So I guess like me pouring out my feelings to you guys is kind of just uplifting. Which I haven't been talking much in my like personal life. It's more of just either people messaging me on Instagram or Snapchat and whatnot. Yeah, until like a few things get situated or just kind of just uplift me a bit, which is probably gonna be like around Christmas because I'm going to my aunt's house and away from my family, and I really need it. But I just don't really want to talk physically unless like the exception of like my YouTube channel. So there's that. I mean, if I even see him, I'm probably gonna talk to him, but probably not as much because I am just really quiet. Like naturally, I'm really quiet, but usually I try to make an effort with my boyfriends, or boyfriends. I'm not that type of person. With my boyfriend or a person I'm in a relationship with, just because, well, I mean, I'm putting myself out there, so I mean, I kind of gotta be comfortable. And with, like, the way I met him was through, like, the job I had, and I was working at a ATV rental place, and I was the helmet girl. I sized your head. And he came on, I think like a few weeks to a month after me. He was really quiet. We didn't really talk until like the owner's son, grandchild, one of his grandchildren came, and I was basically babysitting him. His name is Blaze. He's like the most adorable child. Like, he's like really interactive, and I get along with kids just fine. So I mean, I'm really happy around kids, but just so much I can take. I can't really hang out with kids like too much. If it's like for pain, yeah, I can like hang out with them a lot. Babies, just yes, I will like hang out with babies. Anybody with a baby, I love babies. But I kind of just kind of to a limit, especially on how the kid is. But Blaze is a pretty cool kid, and so we were just like hanging out. We're going back and forth from like the two trailers, because there's like my helmet trailer, and then there's like the other trailer where the guys hang out. And I was like down there with a bunch of guys. Only like 3 of them were like around my age. An 18-year-old, a 17 or now 17-year-old and another 17-year-old. And it's just, I noticed him, like, when he first came out, I noticed him because he was really good looking. But I'm just like, in my head, I'm just thinking, like, you're not really going to go after him. He's too out of your league. So you can just sit and stare like the loner you are. As critical as that sounds, I'm really hard on myself. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. Again, I haven't been talking much, so my voice isn't used to being used for a while. And so, yeah, I would kind of stare at him, but I also had a crush on another guy who also was like out of my league, but at least he talked to me. Like, my boyfriend didn't really talk to me at all, whenever he started working. So, like I was saying, like, I was watching the kid plays and we were going back and forth and I was getting food and whatnot, and he throws food on me. Like, just, I'm sitting there talking with Blaze and he throws food on me. That is how we start, like, the talking. Is just, he throws food on me. So, again, why, like, we were talking and whatnot, it's just, in my head, because I have depression, and I'm pretty sure I'm kind of like crazy a bit just because it's not like me putting myself down, it's other people's voices in my head basically just telling me, oh, he's too out of your league, he's not gonna go for somebody like you, or like he's too good looking for you, or he's just, there's just so many things that were just going through my head at that time. I can't really tell you all of them because not all of them are negative. I'm trying to be a little bit more positive and trying to like get rid of it just because of him. And I guess, like, I'm gonna tell you in a bit. So while we talk, it's just me at the time. I just go through a whole bunch of shit every single day. And depending on my mood, depends on how I talk. And during the time I just was really depressed, I was trying to get over my last boyfriend. And also during that time, like, I didn't block him from anything. He was sitting there messaging me with a whole bunch of stuff. He had guilt tripped me into, like, getting back together with him, and then he's sitting there like sending me a whole bunch of periodic texts. Like, I'll text him and like I won't text him and he'll sit there and send me like a whole bunch of texts saying he's worried and whatnot, and then he'll and then once I send him a text saying I'm at work, I can't really talk, he's like, oh my, well, this is just that one time. He's like, oh my god, I thought I was gonna have to send, like, call you or send somebody to search out for you. And I'm just like, are you serious? And, so once I had broken up with him again, he, like, the first breakup, we were just, like, the whole, I'm sitting there, like, trying to be a friend with him, and he's sitting there being depressed. And like just saying all these mean things, or I'm just miscommunicating, or it's being miscommunicated to me, because whenever I'm looking at something and it sounds bad, it goes by me bad, and then I get mad or I just like get hurt. And so we will like go back and forth with this. And it got to the point where I just like gave up. And so I would start ignoring him, or if he sent me a text, I would take a really long time just like look at it or to respond. And so there was that. And then I have like a bad home life, and it ties in like with like most of like the things that go on with me. My home life, I try to, well, now I stay in my room a lot just because of a certain person. I don't want to be around him, and like it makes me physically ill to be around him. I get so stressed out to the point I feel like I'm having a heart attack, or it's just I'm sitting there all tense and it's just not good for me. So is most of the time I was just really depressed. So I was just like, we would be talking, and then it's just like I'd go from my interest to like something dark, and then it would just that's how we talk. And then so I was talking with my other coworker Mikey about like, he was asking me if I had a boyfriend and whatnot, and it's like why I would discourage myself and everything. It's just Mikey's like a pretty chill person to talk to. You can like get deep with him and he will understand, and he'll give you like advice. And so we like, after a while, like everybody was so interested in what I had, like from like me talking, so they all crowded around me except for my boyfriend. He was in one of our rhinos, I think, or the Pioneer, and I guess he was just like looking over. I don't know, because it's just that I would look at him, but I just like, I guess I never really noticed if he was looking at me. My other coworker Justin, I could tell he would like look at me a lot, or he was like looking my way, and it was kind of like an uncomfortable feeling. But my boyfriend kept saying he was giving me awkward stares, and I'm just like, wait, what awkward stares? You could tell how happy I get when I talk about him, just because I'm like that in love with him and everything. I can say I'm actually in love with him because he's the first guy that makes that, well, he's not the first guy to like have my walls not go up with him, but he's the first guy that makes me want to better myself, like be the best I can be for him, because he deserves to have the best version of me that I can be. Moving on with what I was saying earlier. So everyone was crowding around me. Even like this one guy from like another ATV place, like that was just like stationed like near us. Well, he did say I was cute, even though I was just like, and I told him, it's just like, how old are you? And he's like, he was 19. So I don't really date older guys. I'm more of a around my age type of person. So, I mean, like a year older than me, that would be fine. A year younger than me, that would be fine. Not like 2 years younger than me. No, I ain't no cougar. Like, I wouldn't date like a 25-year-old while I'm 17. That's kind of gross. I'm more of just around my age range. And, yeah. And so, he said I was cute, that he found me cute. And then I'm just like, I don't date older guys. And the other guy that I was crushing on, he just was like, oh, so I would probably have no chance with you. And I'm just like, okay. Like, this was like around the time I found out he had a girlfriend. And so it's just like, I kind of got weirded out that he was flirting with me. And I'm just like, wait, you have a girlfriend? And that sounded like you were flirting with me. I really hope not. Because, like, guys in a relationship and they're flirting with me, and I know about it, I'm just like automatic, nope, boy, you have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna be your side chick. I'm not gonna be the girl you cheat on your girlfriend with. One, I don't want to face her wrath. Two, I'm gonna get pissed off myself, and you don't want to face my wrath. So, and then it's just like, he mentioned that my boyfriend was single at the time. He mentioned that he was single, and I blushed so badly. I was like, wait, he's single? How is he single? And that's what made me blush. It's like the whole like mind blown thing of just like, he's single? How the hell can he be single? And so the automatic thing with Mikey is that he went over and told him. And me being the awkward person I am, I ran into my trailer and I did not come out until Mikey was gone, and my boyfriend was going, like, he was like doing his work while I'm sitting there doing mine and hanging out in the front of my trailer. And we started talking, and I just kind of just like was hoping that Mikey didn't say anything. And so, I showed him my Instagram, like, something I would, like, some of my, let me see, like, 43%. I showed him some of my, recolor things I do on Instagram. Recolor is just one of those adult apps that, like, adult coloring book apps. And so, at the time, I'm still really proud of some of my work that I do, but I can go. I think I showed him like an ice cream that looked like it was like through glass that I had colored, and it was just really, really nice, and I was really proud of it. And I guess he memorized my Instagram username. I'm just guessing this just because like later that night he messages me, and I'm just like, because he's like, what is up, my dude? And so at the time, I only knew three guys that would say that. And that was my other coworker, Logan. My other coworker, Calvin. And he doesn't really say it that often, but I have heard him use it. And my boyfriend. So he's like, so we started talking, then he's like, have you figured out who this is yet? Or who I am yet? And I'm just like, I spout off the three names, and he's like, yep, to his name. So we started talking after that, and I did tell him, well, I didn't really tell him, more of just, we would play like Truth or Dare a lot, and it's just, we did like 20 questions just to get to know each other. We'd do random topics, and it like the first thing I like said about like me liking him at all was, did Mikey tell you when he liked me that I liked you? And he said yeah. And so it's just, we didn't start going out at like after he like said that he liked me like right away. It was more of just 2 to 3 days later that we started that he like asked me to go out with him. And like from where I am, it's just it's like a 4-hour walk to his house from where I am right now. He lives It's a 20-minute drive from my house to where he lives. So it's not much of a long-term relation or a long-distance relationship, but yeah. And so it, I'm losing my train of thought. So we kind of just like ended up just being friends that knew that we liked each other. And I'm an awkward person, but when you just get in a conversation with me, I get comfortable. But like the whole time I was naturally comfortable with him, and this doesn't happen a lot or ever. I've never really been like instinctively comfortable with a person. I'm always cautious. So I was kind of just like scared at the same time as it was kind of like a scared excited type thing, to where like it was a new feeling. I don't really like new feelings, but this feeling was like a good one, I guess. So again, get into conversations. Me being an awkward person, I am. Just I don't do this. I had like the 3 days that passed by, and he had asked me out, which was through Truth or Dare. Yeah. Great way to be asked out. I mean, I've been asked out worse. But yeah. And so he's a really great guy. I mean, he likes to surf, skateboard, he likes to play Xbox, which I'm more of just like, when it comes to me personally, my gamings, it goes from like Grand Theft Auto, like any story like mode type games, like not so much shooting games, which I want to try to get better at, but like I've played Tony Hawk and Grand Theft Auto. I really like the Sims games. Just Dance, like Super Mario Brothers. A lot of these games that I play, I kind of want to get into horror games too, but I'm not much of the horror type person. Oh, I'm gonna start a Spore series like here really soon, because I got the game. I bought it. It was $40 for like the pack of 3. So I'm going to like do that, and I'm really happy about that. Dang, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, very great way to get asked out. So, I met his mom, like, after that, because we usually just see each other on the weekends, for work. And, I mean, we talk, cuddle, other things, like, nothing nasty. Nothing nasty for those dirty minds out there. And I know because I was raised with guys. I know the dirty minds. But nothing nasty. It was more of just like, just cuddles, hanging out and whatnot. We he and his mom like kind of just like moved into this new house, and so they were having a housewarming party, and I was stressing so much during the week before like during the days before like the party. I was stressing out so much because I wanted his mom to like me. I really wanted his mom to like me, and I mean, with me being like the awkward person I am, and it's just his family, I don't know like his family, so I was like panicking like out of my mind just because I was all like, what if she doesn't like me? What if I freeze? What if I start stuttering again? What if I start, what if I say the wrong thing? Or what if I say something that would offend her? I was just like worrying so much, and I was just, then after that, I was like worrying, like, what if his siblings don't like me? Just so many what ifs were going through my head, and I was, I even like did like the, what if like she doesn't even like my outfit? And then I started worrying about my outfit. I straightened my hair. I straightened my hair. I didn't even put any makeup on because I'm not a makeup person. I really hate makeup. I will put it on like for special occasions. But I hate makeup. I mean, lipstick's okay. Mascara's okay. Eyeshadow, I would do that like once in a while. But foundation, no. Penciling my eyebrows, no. What else is there? Any like powder, anything else? I'm just like, no, that's like caking my face, and I don't like that. Like, and so, like, I was sitting there even like probably blasting his phone up because of how worried I was. And even though he's sitting there saying it's gonna be okay, they're gonna like you, my mom's excited to meet you, I was still panicked. And then it's just like, the day comes, and I'm getting it all ready. My ex calls me. I'm sitting there like stressed beyond hell, and he's sitting there calling me and wanting like to sort things out, and I'm just like, I have a new boyfriend now. I'm going to like a housewarming party, and you're sitting here calling me, stressing me out more. I yelled at him, and I'm sitting there yelling at my brothers at the same time as I'm trying to get ready. So I got into something nice looking. Now, my definition of nice is like a really nice shirt and pants with some good shoes on. If you want me in a dress or anything, you're gonna have to say fancy, because that's how my language is. Like special occasions, something like that, they'll indicate, hey, you gotta dress in a dress. So there. And I get there, and he's like, are you ready? And I'm just like, no, but I'm just gonna have to get over it. And he's like, all right. So, okay, so his family is big. And, like, I'm not going to, like, be mean about this, but it was kind of like one of those Mexican families where it's just, like, all the cousins, aunts, friends, family just, like, come together, and there's, like, big spread and everything. The one thing I liked about it was a barbecue. Yeah, food. I love food. But at the same time, if I'm not hungry, I won't eat. And so, he's like, do you want something to eat? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, too bad. you're gonna eat something. Because I even told him, it's just like, I won't eat if I don't want to eat. So I had a hot dog and a soda, and he went on introducing me to his family, and I mean, his mom was so nice. And his baby brother is so cute. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of cute babies, but I should not have been surprised because he's really, really good looking. So I should have expected his baby brother to look, like, adorable. So adorable. He is so adorable. I mean, like, he even has, like, baby doll eyes. And when I mean baby doll eyes, I mean, like, it's not the creepy porcelain dolls. It's more of, like, those babies that have, they're little, like, a little big eyes, and you could just notice their eyes. And yeah, that's what you notice most about him is his eyes, and they're so cute. I really wanted to just, like, hold him, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm gonna hold off on that until I get to know them later. And so I was just sitting. I was sitting next to him, and we were cuddling. We were watching, like, movie trailers. We started watching Deadpool, and we had to skip over the obvious, like, scene, the big sex scene. Or in his words, the best part of the movie. I would have to agree with him on that, but it's because I only saw, like, a little bit of the movie, and even, like, we didn't even get through the whole but and then it's like after that he, like, has this jacket, and it reminds me of, or in his words, it makes him look like a fraternity brother. Like, he's in a fraternity, or he's a college student, and I'm just like, no, I don't really have, like, high regards when it comes to, like, fraternity guys, because I'm mostly getting in trouble for partying or having, like, alcohol or something, and I'm just like, I don't hold them in high regards. And he looks at me with this, like, I hate you. It wasn't the look of I hate you, it was the look of, like, annoyance and, like, the playful annoyance. And we go outside. He had to go, at this point, I had stolen his jacket, because my girlfriend doesn't want to steal her boyfriend's jacket. Like, his mom, like, runs, like, a daycare, from what he's told me, and, we get to, like, I looked over at, like, in their garage, because that's where it is, and I go in there, and there's, like, a whole bunch of kids running around, there's a whole bunch of toys, I kind of want to just play with the kids at that moment, and, so I'm sitting there playing with the kids. He comes in later, like, I guess he was looking for me. I'm sitting here with the kids, and so, I'm exploring in there, and I'm just playing with the kids, showing them different things. I go over to where the books are, and there's, like, some Dr. Seuss and everything, and I kind of wanted to read. But then, one of the boys there kind of made the girl, a little girl, cry. So I sat there, got her, I kind of made her feel better. We started doing, like, making, like, a domino house. And, at this point, my boyfriend was just, he got these toy trains set out, and he was, like, building it for them to show, like, or not for them, but it's just, like, just like to get him to interact with them. His mom came in and thanked us for, like, keeping the kids occupied, and so, like, soon, like, all the kids were just, like, gone. He put on Parks and Recreation, which I'm getting through it. It's, I mean, I saw some of the episodes beforehand. It was just like, when you like are in the first season, it's kind of just more of the introduction with the characters, and it's kind of a little boring. But as you're getting like farther in to it, it's kind of like more interesting. And I'm trying to like catch up to him, and I've got to catch up on Supernatural and other like TV shows that I need to. Yeah, I'm more of just like the mystery, detective, horror movie, romance, specific romances. And my other friend got me into Korean dramas, so yeah. I also like anime, so there was that too. So you're sitting there watching Parks and Recreation, and my laziness kicks in, and I'm also really tired. So I'm sitting there just like cuddling up with him, trying to fall asleep. And so we ended up calling my dad, or my mom's fiance, to come and get me. Cause it's just, I don't know why, but I was just like, I want to sleep here. So I thought it was like a big success, because he was like, she was doing better than my last girlfriend. But like I said, I'm not gonna get into too much of my relationship problems. I mean, I haven't really seen him in a long time, so I really miss him. And when I say I miss him, it's a true thing. I'm the type of person that gets attached easily. It's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I show more of my affection, and I'll sit there and just like, I'll try to make him happy, and I'll just like keep trying to make him happy more and more. But it's also a bad thing because I get hurt more, and if anything bad happens, like if at some point it's just we have to end a relationship, it's going to completely destroy me. Like the whole, just like I'm just destroyed. And with me being this attached to him, I don't think I'd be able to date again for a long time. Just because it takes time to recover, but I mean, this one really hurt. Like being away from him like this long, and I know it makes me sound clingy, but it's just, I worry a lot, and I have fears. So I mean, it really scares me because my boyfriend's a really good looking guy, and I'm pretty sure, I'm positive there's other girls that sit there and check him out, try to like get close to him in some way, shape, or form. And I know it makes me sound jealous, but you know, kind of. I'm more jealous of his friends because he gets to hang out with them more. Like, it's just, it scares me because more of a chance that somebody else can go and catch his attention, and then he would probably forget about me. I don't really want that to happen. And then I mean, there's just like the whole he can lose interest in me. Like, I know he's not that type of guy, but it's just all of my fears and worries. Another girl's gonna come and like take his attention from me. Another girl's gonna come and like I don't want to date her more. There's another girl that's always prettier or more talented or more quirky or whatnot. And it scares me because, I mean, I'm not doubting like, him being faithful or him being loyal. No, that's not what I'm just, that's not what I'm saying. It's more of just me being a girlfriend. Just, I want his time and attention. I want to talk to him more, and it's just, it's not that I'm giving up. More just losing hope that we are going to actually be able to see each other. Because, I mean, from his Instagram, he's going to Portland for Christmas and New Year's. So there goes, like, a few couple of dreams. Just, like, kissing and mistletoe and, like, the New Year's kiss. Yeah, so that's out the door. I don't know if we'd be able to do that. I couldn't even give him his presents for his birthday. And I didn't even tell him, but his birthday was the same day a classmate of mine decided to kill herself. And he was kind of red, color yellow. She was very happy around her friends and everyone, but yeah, she decided to do the one bad thing, and I didn't really want to tell him about it because it was his birthday, and who wants to be told that on the same day they were born somebody died? And I don't know. I don't know. That scares me because I don't know. I don't like not really. Don't really like surprises. And I'm kind of setting myself up for my that's it. Yeah. I even got him a card. And kind of a card I just picked up at the store. This is how much you can tell I like the guy. I have no patience at all. Like, I kind of have like an OCD. I kind of want everything like perfect, I guess. But when it comes to like folding stuff, and I wrapped his presents. That's not perfect. This side is more perfect than this side. I know he's probably not gonna stumble across this, but I got him like the type of girlfriend I ask. He's a Star Wars fan, and he really likes Boba Fett. So I got him a Boba Fett t-shirt and a Boba Fett lanyard. And obviously from the mention of Parks and Recreation, I got him a Duke Silver t-shirt. And if you watch Parks and Rec, you'll know what I'm talking about. I got him a Ron Swanson figurine and a Ron Swanson keychain. I kind of also got like couples things for us. Like from the like I got most of the stuff at Hot Topic. From like Beauty and the Beast, maybe, and it is in person. I got a ring. If you can be able to see that, it says It is Beauty on it. And I got a matching bracelet that says his beauty. Obviously the other one's gonna say like her beast and everything. And for here, let me go get it. I got us like necklaces. So like he's the type of guy that would probably go hunting. So I got him we got like a matching bracelet and necklaces of says his doe. Obviously it's in the shape of the doe head. His is in the shape of a buck. And yeah. And on his it says her buck. I don't know how long it's gonna be until I can get it to him, but yeah. And oh, I was in Bismarck the other day before I had like a mental breakdown. And I was in my favorite handbone glass shop, and I saw like, cause I'm a Cancer in my zodiac sign. He's a Scorpio, and I couldn't find any scorpions, but I found this little crab that kind of reminded me of. Here, let me get it off. Kind of reminded me of myself, so I kind of bought it, and I was hoping to give it to him. Just like, hey, it's a little reminder. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of like hand blown glass. So my birthday presents, I would like love hand blown glass. Do you want Alex? Milo, do you want Alex? Because I'll just like post them in for you. Go. Go on. Go. So yeah, I also got that from him. And I mean, I'm probably gonna get him a Christmas present. I'm probably gonna get him something for Valentine's Day. It's probably gonna be a while before it actually gets to him because a few things happen. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into it and like tell you guys, because I mean, yeah. Yeah. I really think it's the one. And I just break it because of how long I have to wait to see him. And I stopped talking with initiating the conversation because it's a lot. And yeah, I want to talk with him, but don't know how to make the conversation long. My fault that I can't do that. And I'm the type of person that will sit there and just push away her feelings or ignore her feelings for others, or just like I don't want to deal with them. So I just push them away, bottle them up, and started bottling them up now. So I've done it for so long. And you can see I'm like struggling not to cry right now. I miss him. I really do. His arms. His feelings. I miss him being warm. This is going. Because, yeah. Makes me happy. You know. I used to have a little leaders that kind of is there too. And when people's goals anything I want to do, we won't get to do it until later. Kind of sucks because there's yeah, I really spent a Valentine's Day with somebody I romantically like. I haven't spent Christmas with somebody that I romantically like. I haven't had a special New Year's Eve with even spending it with you for the first. With you first. You know. I'll make it happen. It hurts me. I don't know why it affects me much, but it's doing that. And my emotional state's a mess right now. So yeah. Yeah. He has a YouTube channel, and try to subscribe to it. And I don't know if you know, but I do watch. And yeah, you watching videos, you cry. And yeah, I can hear your voice. But it's not really the same. Being there. And yeah. So I've been working on 4 stories on my iPad. And whenever I do these stories, I kind of put it like people I know, and I'm probably gonna do these stories with them. And I'm going to start crying. Thanks for having on. No. So, I think that's about it for what I love you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna start a sport series, and gonna get everything done. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Sorry about that. Like I said, it pushes my emotions away. To calm myself, or to keep calm and everything. They don't allow myself to cry. They treat life experiences that I've had. So yeah, sorry if I was starting to cry. Like I said, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night, or good day for some of you. And, yeah. And, if you do come across this, I miss you. I love you. And, try to keep myself together. And just do myself. Um, I'm sorry if I just lash out or say stuff to just have emotional breaks. And sometimes it's angry, and sometimes it's just sad. And when that happens, sometimes I don't even remember half of it until I go over what I said. So, yeah.